Hello, Alicia.
Welcome to my last show of the season. Thank goodness. My name is Alicia Bartlett. I teach dance and musical theater and drama.
Ashton. I'm writing.
You're gonna write the next great American musical in 10 minutes.
Thank you for being so supportive of my work.
Because you've been such a champion of mine.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry, am I not allowed to talk about my needs?
Did I say that?
You didn't have to say it. It was implied.
How is it implied?
You're the artist, I'm the girlfriend. That's how you feel, right?
Can we talk about this later, please?
When, Jonathan? When is later?
Not tonight. I have been up since 4 this morning. I have been rehearsing all day, and I've been trying to write a song for the past week, and I am nowhere.
I've been telling you how unhappy I have
been for months. Everyone is unhappy in New York. That's what New York is.
You keep putting up these fences.
I'm not putting up fences.
You're a million miles away all of the time.
Actually, I'm right here.
Are you, Jonathan? Actually, I know you. You're right.
You're right. I've been distracted. What comes after the workshop?
After the workshop.
After the workshop.
Everything is after the workshop. What if the workshop comes and nothing changes? No producer with a big check, no straight to Broadway. You're still broke. You're still living in this apartment. You're still a waiter. What then, Jonathan?
I can't move to the Berkshires. Susan, I can't leave my career behind.
You think I don't know that?
What are you talking? What do you want?
I guess I just wanted you to tell me not to go.
I feel bad that you feel bad about me. Bad about you feeling bad about what I said, about what you said, about me not being able to share a feeling.
If I thought that what you thought was that I hadn't thought about sharing my thoughts, then my reaction to your reaction to my reaction would have been more revealing.
I was afraid that you'd be afraid if I told you that I was afraid of intimacy. If you have a problem with my problem, maybe the problem is simply codependency.
Yes, I know that now. You know that I know that you know that when I said no, I meant yes. I know that now that I know that you knew you adored me. I say we're wrong to say I was wrong about you being wrong. The brain to say that the brain was wrong. The brain said what it said, what it said. I'm not mad that you got mad when I got mad when you said I should go drop dead.
If I were you, when I got mine, which day when I gave the ring, I said what I said.
I feel badly about you, feeling badly about me, feeling badly about you. If I thought that what you thought was I had thought, I something like your reaction, my reaction would have been more revealing. I'm not mad that you got mad when I got mad when you said I should go drop dead. If I were you, I knew I would give. Said what I said.
But now it's our moving.
Now it's off our chests. Now it's 4 a.m. and we have therapy tomorrow. It's too late too. So let's just get some rest.
I'm not the only kid who grew up this way. Surrounded by people who used to say that rhyme about sticks and stones. As if broken bones hurt more than the names we got called, and we got called them all. So we grew up believing no one would ever fall in love with us. That we'd be lonely forever. That we'd never meet someone to make us feel like the sun was something they built for us in their tool shed. So broken heartstrings bled the blues as we tried to empty ourselves so we would feel nothing. Don't tell me that hurts less than a broken bone. That an ingrown life is something surgeons can cut away, but there's no way for it to metastasize. It does. She was 8 years old, Our first day of grade 3 when she got called ugly. We both got moved to the back of class so we would stop getting bombarded by spitballs. But the school halls were a battleground where we found ourselves outnumbered day after wretched day. We used to stay inside for recess because outside was worse. Outside we'd have to rehearse running away or learn to stay still like statues, giving no clues that we were there in grade 5. They kept a sign at the front of her desk that read, "Beware of a dog." To this day, despite a loving husband, she doesn't think she's beautiful because of a birthmark that takes up a little less than half her face. Kids used to say she looks like a wrong answer that someone tried to erase but couldn't quite get the job done. And they'll never understand that she's raising 2 kids whose definition of beauty begins with the word mom. Because they see her heart before they see her skin. Because she's only ever always been amazing. He was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree. Adopted. Not because his parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when it became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in 8th grade. Had a personality made up of tests and pills. Lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs. 4/5 suicidal, a tidal wave of antidepressants, and an adolescence being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills, 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10 when a kid who could still go home to mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, "Get over it." As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he has a stick of TNT lit from both ends. Could describe to in detail the way the sky bends in the moments before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he remains a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. Seems like every school has an arsenal of names getting updated every year. And if a kid breaks in a school and no one around chooses to hear, do they make a sound? Or they're just background noise from a soundtrack stuck on repeat when people say things like kids can be cruel. Every school was a big top service tent, and the pecking order went from acrobats to lion tamers, from clowns to carnies. All of these miles ahead of who we were freaks. Lobster claw boys and bearded ladies. Oddities juggling depression and loneliness, playing solitaire, spinning the bottle, trying to kiss the wounded parts of ourselves and heal. But at night, while the others slept, we kept walking the tightrope. It was practice, and yes, some of us fell. And if you can't see anything beautiful about yourself, get a better mirror. Look a little closer. Stare a little longer. Because there's something inside you that made you keep trying despite everyone who told you to quit. You built a cast around your broken heart inside of yourself. You decided they were wrong. They have to be wrong. Why else would we still be here? We grew up learning to cheer on the underdog because we see ourselves in them. We stem from a root planted in the belief that we are not what we were called. Not the faded echoes of voices crying out names will never hurt me. Of course, they did. But our lives will only ever always continue to be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty.